Hi, and welcome to the video demonstration of the second channel on your Nepomuk Tube Amplifier. This is the Overdrive channel, and today I'm going to introduce you to the basic features and walk you through the knobs and possibilities that you have in this channel. First of all, as with the clean channel, you have a dedicated volume for your preamp volume on the Overdrive channel. You have a 3-band EQ that is also interactive, which means, as I explained for the clean channel, that the position of the knobs in certain boundaries affects how the other knobs behave when you turn them. So I'm going over a few settings today. Then, of course, you have your gain stage over here, your gain knob that determines the amount of overdrive. Additionally, you have a dedicated reverb knob for the gain channel. And you have a boost function that allows you to engage a second gain stage. The boost function is switchable in the back, or the level of the boost is selectable in the back of your amplifier, which means that you can determine how much of an effect this boost function actually has. If we start with the EQ at noon as well as the gain setting at noon, we get a sound that is somewhat like this. Let's start with the gain knob over here. So this gives you a nice range of creamy and subtle light overdrive tones all the way up to high gain, especially when combined with the boost. So I'm going to leave the EQ section at noon and adjust the volume as we go and just twiddle the gain knob for now. So you see you have a wide amount of gain options there. If I turn it back to noon and engage the boost section, you can get a feeling of how much that actually does to your tone. 1 second. As I said before, your EQ section is interactive, and gain sounds are a very personal affair, so I encourage you to toy around with the various EQ settings. There is one setting recommended in the manual that I'm going to show you now, which is if you turn your treble most of the way down and you really push the mids, you don't get a muffled sound, but you get a really nice and creamy sound. You can also use this to get some very heavy distorted tones. Let me see if I can dial that in. So this shows you how flexible this EQ section is there. There is one more feature that I want to show you here, which is you have a tight and fat switch. So depending on what kind of guitar you're playing, this switch allows you to tame the button frequency response of your amp a little bit, which makes it less flubby in the bass. So if I leave it at a high gain setting, such as I have now, and then I switch from the tight mode, which the amp is currently, into the fat mode, you'll hear what it sounds like. And what you see is that if you set it to tight, it retains a sound that can easily differentiate more close intervals even on the lower strings, so it doesn't get all flubby. There's one more feature that you need to know about, which is in the back of the amplifier. There you have a switch that allows you to set the overall sound of your power amp stage. There is 3 settings. There is calm, raw, and deep. And you can find instructions on what that does in the updated manual that is up on the website. But basically, it uses negative feedback circuitry in order to actually shape or linearize the speaker response that you get. So if you have set it to raw, as I have now, you get the full sound of your speaker. If you set it to deep, you get effectively more bass frequencies, as everything above the bottom end is linearized a little. And if you set calm, then overall your speaker will, or your power amp will be set in a way that makes your speaker sound flatter overall. This concludes the feature set of your Overdrive channel. Thanks very much for checking this out. The guitar you have seen today is a Maybach Jazz Pole. The composition you've heard in the beginning was an improvisation over a tune called December Dream by 4Play. And if you liked what you saw, please also check out the other audio and video material on this beautiful amplifier. I'll see you around, and please enjoy some more music on the way out. Bye-bye.